Eldermidash looking to extend his wins into 4 and take this title away here. Referee going through his final instructions again. Is under K1 rules, 5 2-minute rounds.
We're going to see a very different kind of fight here now as we fight for that beautiful Victorian title. And we're going to round 1.
The question here is going to be as well, you know, we've seen Trambulo very successful with the knockouts in 3 of his 4 fights. Will it be coming tonight? The Dash would certainly hope not. Trambulo opening up early, finding his range, getting through the guard.
Mohamed's got it nice and tight, though. He's really got those hands up, ensuring that he's defending himself. It would have been a conversation he would have had with his corner about it.
Ooh.
What a big flying knee there.
Trambulo, who really working, trying to get through that defense, peppering him with a lot, trying to find the opening and slip under there.
Going into quick flurry and combos, they're able to break that guard. Again, the blue corner very vocal, letting Eldermidash know what they want from him.
Trambulo looking very loose here right now.
I was just about to say, I feel he's probably a lot more relaxed. He's going to take his time because Mohamed Eldermidash is definitely a little tighter. There's a little bit more concern about what's going to come and when, as we're calling time. They're asking for the red corner to make sure that they are nice and clear and out of the ring. Both corners getting a little bit ahead of themselves here.
Fighters nearly got ahead of themselves without the referee there. Time back in now.
Trambulo, nice body kick. And again, trying to get through that guard. Jumping knee again, that combination working earlier.
Looks like Eldermidash was tightening up that guard there.
Both men would have been set for this title fight. Eldermidash now just trying to find a way to counter as Trambulo's just taking his time.
Oh, here we go.
Nice little flurry there by Eldermidash.
The Dash starting to get a bit looser now himself. And he's going to need that. He's going to need to find that rhythm, find that confidence. There's a reason you are here in a title match right now.
Again, nice defense there, raising that knee, keeping distance, keeping that guard nice and tight as we go to the end of these first 5 rounds. And again, much quicker rounds, but there is 5 of them in a championship fight.
This is for a Victorian title, K1, 69 kg.
K1 rules here as we go to our replay. That jumping knee combination worked for Joshua Trambulo a bit earlier.
And look at these combinations here, working his way through the guard there of the Dash.
Eldermidash able to take his time though and came back later in that second round with a nice flurry. You can see it here.
In the second half of the first round, yes.
What did I say?
The second round.
Oh, well, we're here, aren't we? We're in the second round. Time is a construct, my friend. As we go now to start this second round
there we go.
5 2-minute rounds here for this championship fight.
Of course, when we get to these championship fights with more rounds, it gives you an opportunity to overcome a slower start a bit easier. It's not as devastating losing one of the rounds. You have more opportunities to get yourself back focused. And we saw Eldermidash really started to come into his own towards the end of the round. Don't think it was enough for him to win the round, but now we'll see how he comes out.
Well, both men just had the same idea there. They're going to go hard. Nice little high kick there from Joshua. And again, he's coming out the same way he did in that first round.
It's got to give the Dash some confidence, though. If he's able to keep that guard up, protect himself from taking any shots.
Well, we talk about point scoring, and at the end of the day, defense scores you just as many points as landing strikes. And he's got a great defense at the moment, does Mohamed. Yes, sir. Nice little thigh kick there by Trambulo.
Look at that jumping knee way off there. Circled out of it, did Eldermidash.
It worked a couple times for him in the first round now, but it feels like Mohamed Eldermidash has that in his head about what's coming when that combination happens.
He's really starting to pick apart the pattern here. You almost feel like Trambulo needs to show him something different now.
Yeah, you're going to make a different sort of game plan here.
Ooh.
Both corners are quite vocal here in this K1 fight. Just trying to get through that guard slowly, just trying to pick it apart as it goes.
I do like that Trambulo went with the inside leg kick after not finding success getting through that guard. That's the mixing it up we're talking about.
But again, Eldermidash is just keeping it cool, calm, and collected here. He's keeping his gut up, and that jumping knee almost got him. Nice body shot there.
Oh, here we go. Eldermidash starting to open up a bit now.
As you can see, a lot more boxing here from these two. But finding a way through that guard there by Eldermidash. And straight back into the defense. Great K1 kickboxing right there.
Last 10 seconds of the round now.
Good body kick there to counter.
Great finish there by the Dash.
This is for the mid-times title.
As we end that real second round there.
2 rounds down. This is 5 by 2.
We go to our replays from the truck.
Sponsored by Clark Rocco Accountant.
Again, that knee there. We did see it earlier in the first round, and then he tried it again as he slowly picked apart that defense with that inner thigh kick that you mentioned, BJ.
Yes, but this is when we saw the Dash starting to open up, finding success, working his way through Trambulo's guard, pushing forward.
Should be an interesting third round, 3 out of 5.
I mean, I don't know how you're scoring it at home. I've got them at 1 apiece here.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair judgment of what's happened here tonight in this Victorian title match. Both corners just taking a little bit of extra time to ensure that their fighter
Seconds out. Round number 3.
is getting everything they can, all the time they need to catch their breath.
I like this here from Eldermidash. He's first one out into the middle. He's raring to go. A little bit of a psychological ploy there, perhaps.
Again, starting the third round the way they started the first and second, nice and quick. Good body shot there by Eldermidash as the crowd comes alive with that one.
A few more kicks here to start off with from Trambulo. But I think that's just given Eldermidash a bit of a distance here for him to work.
Blue corner staying vocal throughout this. Red corner seems to be happy to let Trambulo do what he needs to do. They feel confident. Eldermidash definitely starting to keep that game tight as he can and hitting the punches that he needs to.
Oh, here we go, Gene. He's starting to just inhale them now. There is not that same pep and fire coming from Trambulo. He's in a bit of trouble here. Eldermidash able to pick his way through. Oh, a beautiful body shot. Works the body and the head. Up, down, all around. Eldermidash, the Dash. He can smell a title, Gino.
That's rocked him. It's rocked him. It's over. Oh, no, hold on. Standing count. What a combination there by Eldermidash. The crowd is on their feet here. The pavilion is fired up.
Referee asking him to come out. He's ready to go. There's blood in the water. The Dash. He's marching forward, team. He's working him over. That'll do it. That'll do it.
What a title fight we had here for you tonight. The Melbourne Pavilion comes alive. Mohamed Eldermidash looked shaky in their first round but came out on fire.
You have to wonder, was it the sense of occasion that was maybe making him tense up a bit, coming out a bit stiff because Trambulo came out on a house like a house on fire? Or have the Dash studied him going, I'm going to ride this first round wave and then it'll be my time?
I think that's exactly what's happened, BJ. Eldermidash knew that the first round probably wasn't going to be in his pocket, but if he waited it out, that all of Trambulo's tricks would be out there. The pigeon would be revealed, and he got him. Trambulo started so well and went so well in that first round, but again, Mohamed Eldermidash kept it tight, defended very well. And the No Bull Gym has now got a title under their belt. Mohamed Eldermidash just did perfect play picking there, and it's paid off dividends in the end.
Getting ready and now for our official announcement and the presentation to our champion.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make it official. Your referee stopped the bout at the minute 32 of round number 3 for a TKO for your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Mohamed